Sup? How are you doing today? Oh my god, I'm not in focus. Damn it. All right, cool. How are you doing today? How's everyone? Sup Tink, sup Floor, sup the usual suspects. How are you guys? How are you guys? Um, yeah, I don't know if I have much of an intro today. Usually I'm usually like, oh my god, something. Hold on, give me a second. Usually I'm like, oh my god, like, oh my god. I got something that I need to tell you, but I really don't have anything. Okay, I will say this. I will say this. I watched the latest My Hero. Hold on. He said I'm fine. Love it, love it, love it, love it, bro. So I will say this, right? I watched the latest My Hero episode. That animation was crazy. I can't even lie. Even though, okay, I will say one negative thing. One negative thing. I don't blame me, right? I'm not hating on the episode. It's a fantastic episode, but the scene when Deku uses Foe 100%, right, and he gets Chiseki, right? He gets overhaul. At first, I loved it. I was like, "Oh my god, this is amazing!" But then when I rewatched it, yeah, and that freeze frame was there for a minute, man. Like I won't even lie. Like I understood what I kind of understood the intent. Like, oh my god, they slowed it down, and Deku is so fast, he's literally like blitzed through and all. But I don't know. Maybe it's me. But other than that, bro, I kind of felt bad for Lady Nugget, bro, because when Deku said in the Japanese dub, because bear in mind, right, Deku's voice actor, I can't believe I forget his name, but he's incredible. He's incredible. But when he was like percento, I just said nope, Nugget run. Right. I was like, run, bro, no. And yeah, it was a fantastic episode. So I want to see more My Hero at Night, honestly, because they've been doing a fantastic job with it, and I'm excited for one day. Speaking of that, you said the leaks for this image, the leaks, image leaks. I haven't seen the image leaks, but I saw the image, like, Anime TV on Twitter. So they put, hey, these are the latest pictures for the next episode tomorrow, and we're definitely getting the you're not this guy is not a hero type scene. But what I'm excited for is to see the I mean, I am excited for the 1A revelation scene because I already saw the two images of Ochako and then Bakugo and Todoroki in the same room. I'm excited for that. I'm excited to see that aftermath of life because that's wild. Like, bro, this is stuff I was reading, and when you're reading it, obviously it's gonna get animated, but you're thinking to yourself, nah, like, like it's not like real yet until you see it animated. I don't know if anyone's the same as me, but yeah, I'm excited for that. Not a bad thing, but people were thinking if that was Nakamura worst MHA scene. Do you know why I would understand why they would say that? Because I it sounds harsh to say it, right? Because Nakamura, but if you compare it to Nakamura's peak, we're talking overhaul smacking, like overhaul getting punched in 4K. That is, I still think that's the best scene in MHA. I still think people will somebody say, oh, it's Todoroki versus Deku, which it's an insane scene, but actually, Todoroki versus Deku was insane. But yeah, if you compare it to the rest, maybe. Because to be honest with you, when Deku used the 400% the second time, right? When he actually hits Nugget, it's weird because it's not really like, Nakamura, usually you'd get like the camera angle pan and you'd see Deku like I don't know how to describe it, but let me give you an example. For the overhaul Deku shot, right? You see the camera pan of Deku's hand pull back, and you see the camera track, and then you just see boom, all these hands in the air. You're like, oh my flipping god! And you see the after hit and all that. It was just insane. But with this one, yeah, you see all that effect when Deku's charging up. So you're like, oh my flipping god, this is gonna be like an insane little hit. Not little, but an insane hit. Like Nugget, like that's why I said Nugget run when I saw that charge up, yeah. But the actual hit was literally just a straight line of light. So technically, the only thing animated was the light. Deku wasn't really animated with that hit. You know what I mean? So I understand why people would say that. Because even me, like, it was good, but it's not the best of MHA animation, but it was still flipping crazy. I would like, I still screamed because it was hype. It was a great episode, by the way. Yes, dub is so good. I have not watched the dub lately, but I'm not surprised if you tell me the dub's good because I've watched the dub all the way up to, I think, part of season 5, because season 5 is the only season of My Hero that I haven't rewatched, but I watched bits of the dubs. And yeah, dub is MHA dub is some of the best, man. It's one of, if not like top 10 best dubs. Like it's insane how good the dub is. Um OST Lady Naga. Oh my god, the OST for Lady Naga, right? Not even just then, but also when she was fighting. Man, Yuki Hayashi is, oh my god, he's so good. He is so good. Last War is in the dark, you know. What, this war? Wait, this war that's happening is in the dark. Really? I mean, some of it. Let me think. Maybe which part? I mean, obviously, this part that we're about to read was in the dark, of course, because they created that through all the firepower and all that. Other than that, which part of the war is in the dark? I mean, everything else seems to be in daytime. So, you know, all the complaints that people have, like, oh my God, it's too light in the war. We're gonna see that again next week, next season. So I don't know. Ochako Seed, I expect to burst into tears. I can't wait for that. Are you talking about the one with, you're talking about Ochako? Let him stay here. I can't. Yeah, see. This half has been the emotional half, and they've been killing it with the emotional side, killing it. So I'm expecting to cry for the next, like, not cry, but at least feel tears for the next couple of episodes, hands down. Even this one, when Deku's broken and seeing he's not a hero and all that, I can't wait. I think this is gonna end. I feel like this episode is gonna end. I think I saw it in. I might be wrong. I feel like this is gonna end literally as UA just sees, like, 1A sees Deku. I think that's when it's gonna end. I can't wait to see that. I wonder how they're gonna change the Bakugo panel. You know when Bakugo goes, "Oh, you look so weird. You're even drawn differently." I hope they say like you're even animated differently or something. That would be sweet. Deku image looks sick. He does look sick. Deku looking straight at FNAF in the next episode. Did you say Five Nights at Freddy's? No, straight out of. I'm sorry. Of course he does. Of course he does. Okay. Because I thought you said he's looking at Five Nights. I was like, what? But Homie Nakamura does the first scene, fast scene, and Deku as well. He's definitely doing some of that. He's definitely, if he was doing the OP with some of that, he's definitely doing some of what I think he's gonna do at least the scene when Deku no, actually, what would be the perfect Nakamura scene? Probably when all of 1A team up to go and grab Deku. That like super massive team up they did, and then Ida got Deku. I'm expecting Nakamura for that. I was gonna say Deku when he goes, you can't keep up, and he breaks up Todoroki's ice. That is probably a Nakamura scene. You might need cubes for that. Not even gonna lie. Maybe when Deku says, when Yairozu and Tokiyami and what's his name, Kaminari does their whole attack thing, I would have probably expected Nakamura cut there. So maybe three. Well, we know this is level of speed one compared to Gear. I can't wait for the Gear Shift fight, because if we're seeing this ridiculous animation for when Naga got hit, how it Shigaraki has to get worked. He has to get worked. He has to get worked. I'm sorry. He has to get worked. Like, we have to see some serious animation for that work, especially how people are complaining, me included, about the Deku versus Shigaraki fight, the first one. They have to put their all into this one. Current Wars during the storm. It is, but the only thing that was dark in the storm, correct me if I'm wrong, is literally this stuff that's happening right now. I mean, wait a minute. Let me think. I'd have to go back and check with the spinner stuff. UA in the sky potentially, because they're in the clouds. Other than those places, I can't really think of where it's dark like that. It's raining and thunder and lightning outside. It is. It's ending on 319. 319 is just before Stars and Stripes, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Also, 2 images were leaked for Deku versus one. I don't know if they are real, but they look good. I haven't seen them, but I'm expecting that to be the biggest fight of the season, hands down. Anything 1A related, they put their effort in, bro. They're going to make that the biggest fight of the season. But anyway, wait, hold on. No, remember the ending shot with Deku versus Shigaraki? Okay, wait. Wait, are you talking about when they're on the ground and they're fighting? Okay, yeah, that you're right about that, right? You're right about. Is it actually? Have I been missing the weather? Am I tripping? Because you're right, yeah, and I've seen rain and stuff, but not for everything. Like, for example, when it was, I'll have to reread this arc, to be honest with you. But when it was Shoto versus Dabi, right? that was definitely light as day. And then also the ocean, the Toga area, that was light as day, bro. So I mean, I might be wrong, but that's why I thought it was half, like now it started to get stormy, but in the beginning it wasn't. So you see, okay, yeah, no, okay, you're right, you're right. This is why I said with the spinner stuff, I might need to go back because I think the spinner stuff had some rain and stuff, but other than that, yeah. So MHA 382, we're gonna get. Well, hold on. Sorry, you're right. You're actually right about this. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. Because now I think about it, that did happen. It was when Bakugo died, it was in rain. Because before that, it was light as hell. It was light as hell. Yes, thank you. I'm actually even gonna check that. Thank you for this, Tyler. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh goodness. Where is it? Where is it? 362, right? Yeah, light fades into rain. Exactly. It was literally right here. You're right. You're right. Yeah, oh, of course, because Bakugo's mom said, "Oh yeah, he doesn't like the rain." Okay, yeah. Thank you, Tyler fan. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So that's when it turned into rain. Okay, calm. So, chapter 382, right? This is the chapter we're reading now. Last chapter we had Sugetsu fighting, and Tokiyami brought out a super strong move, powerful move. Now my expectation is AFO should get up fight. If he gets weakened, fair enough. But if he gets like heavily damaged, I'll start to ask questions. I won't lie. So we move on. Within the swarm of twices, at that moment, two men started noticing something, which was AFO and Hawks, right? AFO goes, give that femme fatale just the tool she needed. And then AFO, not AFO, Hawk said, what a liar, right? This situation still wasn't the best, the worst it could be. So the worst from Hawks, the best from AFO. So he's like, AFO, I'm not fully controlled this thing. Hawks is like, we have a chance, right? So we move. Hawks, not Hawks, Shigaraki touches the ground. And I love the fact that Shiggy on one side with Dabi. And then, wait, no, this is all, okay, I'm wrong. All in one panel is Dabi, Shiggy, and AFO highlighted in the swarm of twices. And Hawks is like, not the worst. AFO is like, not the best. Calm. All right. Wait, Shiggy. Wait, it's a lie. Really? They're Shiggy and Dabi clones. Wow. Oh, they are because AFO is turning into a clone. Wow. Wait, no, is that AFO turning into a clone? Hold on. Or is that the twice clone behind AFO or in front of AFO? Hard to tell. But if they are, that's wild. I won't even lie. So we move. Shigaraki touches the ground. Shigaraki looks. Gloop. Okay. Wait, what? Okay, hold on. The swarm of twice is in the middle is, I believe that's Shigaraki right there. Interesting. Why is it saying gloop? I don't understand that. It'll get explained later. So Asui goes, maybe I'm too optimistic, but I don't think this is the worst case scenario. Why do these heroes have hope? I'm actually shocked. Why do they have hope? All right, cool. If she had transformed into AFO, okay, fair enough. If she had transformed into AFO or Dabi from the start, then and then cloned them, things would be over already. However, that's not the case. That's not what happened, which means there must be a reason why. A reason why we can use to advantage. That's true. That is very true, right? So I see. Gloop. Okay. Thank you, Tink. You've helped me out here. Thank you. That Shigaraki clone is not, she's not able to, okay, from what I understand and from what they're saying, Shigaraki is way too powerful to clone. Or because twice, how do I explain it? Twice itself has to have the measurements of Shigaraki. Maybe she doesn't have the measurements of Shigaraki. So she has to get that first. That's another thing. Because bear in mind, that was the last blood of Quiet Twice. So she was saving it for a minute. Granted, if I was her, I'd go and be sucking up the blood of those Twice clones like crazy. But anyway, so maybe I'm too optimistic, but I don't think it's the worst case scenario. If she had transformed into AFO and Dabi from the start and cloned them, things would be over already. True. However, that's not what's happened, which means there's obviously a reason why we could use to our advantage. When the real twice cloned people, the clones could use their quirks. But as we heard from Uravity, when Hibiko Toga transforms, she can only use the quirks of people she loves. She does not love Tigaraki. Damn. Peak. Anyway, could it be a matter of affinity? If that restriction applies to clones created by her, transform, and double combo, then maybe the reason why she didn't clone Shigaraki and the others is because she doesn't love them. Peak, 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 peak. So why is she there? Why is she following Shigaraki if she doesn't love them? Just for herself? Nah, surely not. Like, she has to have some sort of affection to Shigaraki. There ain't no way she's following him. If she didn't like Shigaraki that much, she would have told twice, let's go. Like, ain't no way. Well, okay, I know she's there for staying in the beginning, but come on. Come on. Anyway, the clothes also get less durable the more they are. That's true. That's true. I forgot about that. That's very true. I'd be sucking up twice blood like crazy. Damn, I got clipped already. Pause in it. Sure as hell she doesn't love AFO. Oh, true. She doesn't love AFO. I agree with that 100%. But Shigaraki, come on. Surely. Even after the overhaul stuff when he says, I trust you, really? Wow. Interesting. But let's move on. So I may be completely off the mark, but in this life or death situation, her feelings could change at any moment. We must find the real Himiko-chan and prevent that from happening, which is true. She could magically be like, you know what, Shigaraki? I love you, in fact. Screw it. I love you, bro. I'm joking. I don't think love is that like volatile, but let's wait and see. So Ochika goes, in that case, she must be Toga looking like she's about to, do dirty things. And then why she thinks in the middle. Okay, I've seen her already. Like, it's this one saying why, but she's the only twice clone looking like upset in it. So Dabi goes, we'll help the sad parade to keep marching. Toga goes, every last hero is gonna die. Every last hero is gonna die. And she goes, even though I love Tomura-kun and Toya-kun, their quirks won't come out like Jin or Ochiko-chan's. I love them. Okay. So she explained that. Thank God. Because that would have been like, that ain't made no sense. She goes, I love them. I should be able to use their quirks. But I tested it before the battle and failed. Jin-kun could have used their quirks. And she's crying. I kind of do want to give her a hug, but she's a murderer. So, I mean, I feel for her, to be honest with you. That's the thing. I really do feel for her. But anyway, she goes, why can't I become Jin? Because she goes, every last hero's going to die. Every last hero's going to die, bro. She goes, why can't I become Jin-kun? I love seeing people happy. That's why I can't. And then Ochiko found her quick. She says, ignore their tears. And then what's that? Okay, that was the Tsukuyomi attack. The Black Abyss or something. Anyway, so keep it up, Tsukuyomi. The longer you keep him down, the more you buy his time. He may be invincible, but for now, he's on a timer. All because Endeavor already defeated him once. If we keep this up, we can stop him. Cover up Dark Shadow, block any source of light, and it will announce his darkness. Right, cool. So they're trying to make that. Okay, so I see what they're trying to do. They know he can't. They know he can break out of it. They're just pinning him down. All right, cool, fair enough. I'm cool with that. So Kami goes, projecting a night sky with an aurora may not be a bad move. Exactly. That's smart thinking. Okay, we also got to deal with Toga's doubling. Facts. I'll provide support from every direction, says Inisa. Boom. Damn. Damn. Hold on. The Dabi and All for One clothes can't use. Okay, I already read this. Dabi wished he didn't burn her house down now. In it. Real burn her house down quickly. So, boom. Dude, look at that effect. Damn it. Damn. That's a big one. Yeah. That Black Astral Abyss thing is gone, bro. So, wow. And he's moving back. AFO goes, like I always said, the powerful are the most troublesome of them all. Damn! Why is AFO getting more and more fine? This is not even fair anymore. He's the best looking dude in MHA now. What is this? Damn. So he said the most powerful are the most troublesome of them all. Look at them. You look at him. Boom. Look at fine for one, bro. Anyway, he's visibly younger now, says Tokeyami. And the side eye that AFO looks at, yeah, who is he gonna pop? Oh no, he just flies past. All right, he's going straight for Shigaraki. Then I'm guessing he breaks through. Boom. and it looks like he's about to try and literally go to a different direction. Uh, and Darken, you can't get away. I'll carry y'all with my win, said Inessa. Okay, so before that was Tokuyami. We absolutely won't let you escape. AFO looks pretty calm and collected. Two men notice something, right? As AFO is flying like a freaking Final Fantasy villain. Again, AFO is smiling, Hawks is upset. I love this parallel between AFO and Hawks, by the way. This is lit. AFO is smiling, Hawks is upset, right? Was now Giganto. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. He goes, finish them, Makia. And then, so two men noticed something. The situation was now the best it could be. However, it still wasn't. And then Hulk goes, we managed to avoid the worst case scenario, right, Sukaichi kun? Boom! What is this? Whoa! Why? Wait. Why did Masha throw? Whoa, wait, what? Wait. Masha threw something headfirst straight at AFO. What is this big ass attack? What is this? A rock? Bro, what? Wait. He goes, what? You insects. Who's on top of Masha? What? We're here too, Tokuyami, says Red Riot. Bro, what? We won't let him attract Midoriya and the others. Shinso! Bro! Shinso! Bro, I'm so happy he's here. I'm so happy Shinso's here. Wow, they really got everyone. This is low-key. Low-key, this is hitting like everybody is here type battle. You know what I mean? Like, bro, this is the Smash Brothers battle, bro. Everybody's here. I'm trying to think which character in MHA is not here, except for the ones like, you know, from the movies. Who's not here? Who? Stain's here? I mean, Stain's somewhere. Bro, they've got Gentle, they got La Brava, they got Shinso. Bro, they got, all they need is Muscular, bro. And then they got the whole party. What is this? This is crazy. Anyway, so my guy threw a mountain. My guy threw a flipping mountain. That has to, whoa. Jesus Christ. I didn't even think of Shinso. I completely forgot Shinso existed. Like, I completely forgot Shinso existed. That is actually that makes sense why Mashia is home free. I just thought, how did the AFO get Mashia out? I just assumed he just like teleported him with the prison breaks. But now I think about it, why would they leave him in one of the prison breaks if they hear people are breaking out of prison? They probably thought of somewhere else to keep him. But wow, damn, that's interesting, bro. That is interesting. AFO is younger, so he might not have the same voice. I hope they do a voice change, like, you know, in the dub. Like, this is where I give credit to the dub, and the dub is like A1, right? The Shigaraki voice change is one of the best voice changes I've ever seen, man. Oh my god. In season 5, when Shigaraki goes, these are no longer necessary, as his voice is changing. Oh my god, bro. Oh, that was perfect. So I hope AFO just get younger, more sinister, but I have a feeling they'll probably keep the voice the same. He should be younger, but wait, actually, they'll probably change his voice, because, to be honest, in the anime, how they're doing the AFO Shigaraki joint brain thing is actually really interesting. So they're just putting both voices on top of each other. So they could probably change his voice. Hopefully, Mashia breaks out of Shinso mind control. We get a kaiju battle between Maki and Darksider. That's what I thought we were gonna get now. I thought, right, at first read, when Hawk said Sukaichi-kun, I thought he meant Tokuyami-kun. So I was expecting Tokuyami versus Giganto, but I was wrong. Giganto got brainwashed. But I think, yeah, I would want that, because surely AFO surely will break Giganto out of it. Surely. Like, come on, it's AFO. He has to be real. He has to be smart. The chief is cooking, bro. The real chief is Horikoshi, and he's been cooking up a madness these past couple weeks, bro. Well, this whole arc, to be honest with you. Yeah, man. No, I mean, Masha might not listen to AFO. That's a I would have agreed with you, because that kind of makes sense. What if it's an AFO before Mashio was either made or well, Mashia was made, I guess, because he's a Nomu in it. But actually, is it Nomu? But anyway, before Gigantic Mashia was that guy, right? It's possible, but I have a feeling they it's probably based off not just like actual voice and the voice tones, but like something from the voice. Like for example, if me at 10 at me at 30 could say the same command, it should be working, kind of thing. That's what I'm trying to think. That's what I assume with Giganto. Because surely if AFO had a backup plan like this, he must have like sure AFO is ridiculously smart. He must have had a contingency for Mashia. He must have. Or else that would be like such a mad plot hole, bro. I would be like, whoa. I mean, I wouldn't know what to say because it would make sense. But yet I'll be like, damn, Horikoshi, like, is this really how AFO is about to lose Mashia? You know what I mean? Like, so I don't know. So Shigaraki, Mashia should only listen to Shiggy. As of now, yes, I agree with that. But who knows? There might be both of them. Because even the way AFO was like to me, Mashia, he assumed that even if Shiggy could control him, because AFO knows Shiggy could control Mashia, right? His assumption is maybe because AFO can control Mashia, he should be able to control because Shigaraki can control Mashia, he should also still be able to control Mashia as well. Not that he would lose that access, but with the way Shirakumo is going, who knows? Next few weeks are probably going to be a flashback of what happened in that fight. Yeah, true. That's probably going to be the next. That's going to be. It's possible it might be half a chapter and we move back to this chapter. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if they do it very quickly. Good turn of events. I like this. I like the fact that Mashia is back in play. And you know what? This whole keeping AFO back, right? I don't mind them doing this for so long, but in my opinion, I really do not want AFO to lose here. I do not want that. I want everyone to try their level best to take down this monster, use everything they can, and still take it out. That's what I want. And it looks like we're kind of leading towards that, hopefully. But so far, I'm loving what we're seeing in this part of the chapter. I mean, granted, this is probably going to be an episode, guys. This is probably going to be an episode or maybe an episode and a half, which is going to be, yeah, season 7 is going to be an all-timer, man. Especially how most of this is second half. And you know with MHA, actually, except for season 5. Actually, maybe I might be wrong. I was going to say second half of MHA is always animated better, but is it really? It's only season 6 that I think might be the exception to that rule, because when I think about it, season 2 had the best animation first half, not really second half. They had great animation second half, but not as good as first half. Season 3, same thing. Season 4, same thing. Season 5, actually no, season 4 was a bit more consistent. I'll take that back. I would say because the Phila episode, they animated that in Never Fight beautifully. So other than that, and bits of the Gentle Fight, I would say season 4, same thing. So yeah, it's only season 6. So maybe it's a new trend. So maybe season 7, right? They save all that budget for the final half of the season because yeah, this is gonna be insane. Mashia has a quirk that doesn't let him feel pain. Also, break 3 of Shigaraki's quirk. Oh, I did not even think about that. Damn, how are you gonna take out Shinso? How are you gonna remove Shinso's access then? The only thing I can think of is you kill Shinso, right? Because I forgot about that. He does have a quirk that makes him have less pain. And the way you get out Shinso's brainwash is like hitting the person, and even then Shinso's probably gotten stronger, so that like hit will probably have to be way harder. So that's interesting. He might have to kill Mashia, you know. It's either you kill Mashia, kill Shinso, or you find some kind of mad contingency that Shinso doesn't know. So that's going to be interesting. Shinso Alpha has more than enough force to break Mashia free. He technically does. But have we ever seen AFO have to use a stupidly strong attack against Mashia? I don't think we have. So basically, the idea is he should have something to beat to knock Mashia out of brainwash, something strong enough. I don't know if he actually does. Shinso's voice recorder copied old AFO's voice. Yeah, of course, that makes sense. Also, Shinso has to speak again and Mashia will respond. That's true. That is very true. They'll knock Mashia out, put him back in again. So yeah, AFO's on his hot boy summer, man. Hot boy year, bro. Jesus. Have you seen how fine he looks? He looks like a whole cake, bro. He looks like a literal Greek god. Like, what is this? It's not fair. How can Shigaraki look so crusty and AFO look so fine? It's not fair. So anyway, Shinzo has probably recorded the voice from when they prank called. Hello, hello. I'm looking for a four. All four. All for one. I'm trying to pronounce these numbers. 1 for 1. I don't know. That was a very bad joke. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Very corny joke. AFO isn't losing here. He better not. He better not lose here. You fall for this every time. I do. I do fall for this every time. Every time I'm always like, please don't lose here. And I'm always like, please don't lose here. And they lose. And they don't lose. So you know me long enough now, Tyler. I'm gonna keep on falling for this. I'm gullible as hell, man. As season 3 had Deku versus Bakugo. Oh, right. Sorry, I did forget about that. I did forget. Season 3 had Deku versus Bakugo, and also Mirio versus the rest of the class. But actually, no, I take that back. Season 3 was actually pretty consistent too, because even though provisional license arc isn't really the greatest. Let's be real, it's probably the worst arc in the whole series. Not a bad arc. It's just the worst one in the whole series. Maybe because I'm thinking about it like that, I forgot that there was some top tier animation shots in that season, like when Inasa and Todoroki joined their flame and fire quirk together in order to make that vortex around Gangoka, or when Deku first used shoot style. There were actually some hits, like good hits. Plus that Mirio fight, plus the Bakugo versus Deku fight, bro. Yeah, I take that back. Maybe season 3 level consistency is what I want from season 7. I mean, I would have said season 2 level consistency, but other than Stain, what really happened that beautifully? What was animated that beautifully in the second half of season 2? I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but can't really think of anything apart from Stain. I mean, the what was that thing called again? The exam arc. I forgot what the thing is called, but when they did the exam, that was fine. So anyway, AFO can break Machia free, but Shinzo can use this quest with the voice recorded with ease. That's true. Shinzo just needs to speak. That's true. What I think is that we're probably going to get a flashback for 4 to 6 chapters since Hori set up the Mina versus Midnight Killer, and also Kirishima is all bloodied up. 4 to 6 sounds a bit like a stretch. I think next chapter, because I know what you're saying about the Mina Killer thing, right? I was thinking that would be even after the war. I'm like, why is that even like there's a whole war going on, right? Why is revenge even putting precedence? You know what I mean? Like when a whole war is going on, you can do revenge after the war. You know what I mean? Like, bro, do your Batman stuff next after Japan's safe, right? That's why I'm like, I don't think that's gonna happen. But I think the flashback, maybe a chapter, maybe it's mentioned. I wouldn't be surprised if it's mentioned because it's a big thing. But I don't know if we start tackling that now, in my opinion. Machia might die. I mean, whether he dies or goes into hiding again, and if it's the latter, then something else will go bad for the heroes. That will let AFO leave because Endeavor is no longer there. True. I am expecting Dabi to do something very insane to Endeavor to stop him from moving. Then the rest of them, I think AFO is going to come up with something crazy, in my opinion. Now, how do you take Shinzo out of commission without killing him? Because even though I'm like, yeah, it's a war, people should go, I don't know if you should kill off Shinzo. So the only other thing I could think of is something random like Shirakumo warping Shinzo somewhere random or something, but Shirakumo's not there. So yeah, you got to take out. I think Shinzo gets taken out of commission somehow, and Mashia is free, and then AFO could just leave and be like, "Cool, Mashia, take care of these scrubs. Toga, use your twice clones. I'm out." You know what I mean? So that's what I'm thinking, but I could be wrong. They could only do so much. You're right. You know what? Maybe is more acceptable for the kids to kill other kids than adults to kill kids in Japan. So young AFO better kill these tough kids. Yeah, I've noticed. I don't know why it's an easier pill to swallow when a kid kills another kid than when an adult kills a kid. It just feels like, oh, kids are violent. Oh, okay. But when an adult kills a kid, you're like, oh, you monster. Like, why did you do that? You know what I mean? So that's why I'm always like, ooh, I don't know if Shinzo could get popped. I don't think any of these kids should be getting killed right now. I'm like, ooh, like that's a bit of a big one, but I mean, Bakugo's dead. What am I saying? Bakugo's dead. But uh, but yeah, I mean, yeah, yeah. If he goes on a body count, though, why not? Screw it. Let's go on with it. Or AFO steals Basher's squad. That I didn't think about that. That is a very good contingency. If he's like, well, Basher is not serving me, cool. Take his quirks, put him in another Basher. As long as he has the capacity for it. Bear in mind he's younger too, so he should have more space in his hard drive for more quirks, if that makes sense. So Toga most likely getting saved by Uraka. I know. I have that feeling too, because Toga is in a state of kind of distress right now. And Uraka staring at her. She's about to talk. She's about to talk to Toga, man. She's about to talk to Toga. My question is, what happens to Toga after this whole scenario? If if they want to redeem her, please to God, please, as long as she's not a hero, I'm cool with it. As long as she's not a hero, please let her not be a hero. Let her not become heroic. Let her still, if she's killing people and saying this is my justice, I'm cool with that. As long as people are getting popped, man. Like, bro, I cannot have Toga do a 180 and just become a good character. I can't have it. Spinner Fight was 4 to 5 chapters. Whoa, was it? Jesus, that was long. But okay, hold on. Because one of those chapters was thinking with Bobby's flashback. Okay, it was 4 chapters. Jesus Christ, that was 4 chapters. I see what you're saying about the backstory being 4 chapters, but I don't think he does that, in my opinion. I'd rather Bashir die. I would rather. Really? Do you want Bashir to be. I mean, Mashia, the reason why I'm cool with Mashia still being alive is because he's always going to be a threat to literally nearly every hero. I can't think of any hero that can one-shot Mashia. Even Deku. I don't think Deku takes down Mashia with ease. So that's why I'd rather keep him so that the villains could just be throwing him whenever they need to. But yeah, if he dies, take his quirks at least. That's what I would say. Probably the only League of Villain member to be saved. When it comes to League of Villains, I thought none of them will be like the only way Toga would be saved is by her quirk being removed. That's what I thought. So she's forcibly saved. That was what I would want. But yeah, again, my name is not Kohei Horikoshi, so it's possible that she might be the only one to be saved. Like maybe she actually like turns good after this. I don't know. Once he chose to die is a bit excessive. It is. I mean, it is. That's why I'm like, let's hold up a little bit. Nah, I want those kids. Tink is like, nah, I don't care. They die. Bodies on the floor. I don't blame him. I need some people who are important to die. Technically, Bakugo's dead. I know he's coming back to life, but we did get a kid dead. To be fair, hold on. Let's be real. Ultimately, the heroes will win. Okay, the heroes will win. Right? Ultimately, that's the whole point of this story. It's a heroic story, so of course the heroes have to win. My question is when. I don't want the heroes to win for a minute, man. I want them to take some heavy L's. Like, bro, I want AFO to bring back that era that he's like, these kids are ungrateful. Look at the era we were in. Bring it back, run it back, man. Run it. Then you can start becoming heroes, okay? Then you can start saving people. I'll even cry when you're even saving people because I'll be like, damn, you hurt this save. You know what I mean? So that's what I want. I wanted to get a chance to be saved. She already did. I mean, okay, well, did she technically? Let me think. She did. She hasn't technically yet. Okay, you're right. Maybe she hasn't because she Toga has talked to Ochiko, but I don't think Ochiko has really sat her down and been like, listen, I understand where you're coming from. At least no, she hasn't. I understand where you're coming from. I get it, but what you're doing is bad. Let's try and work it out and come to a different solution. Something like that. I don't think she's done that yet. Ochiko's been like, first be like, hey, why would you do that? That's not heroic of you. You're a bad person. Then the other one is be like, hey, let's square off fair and square. I don't think she's actually sat down and tried to like help her, but maybe Bakugo better come back and die again. Imagine dying not even dying, basically getting near death 3 times, bro. At that point, I don't think Bakugo cannot die again because it will become a bit Vegeta like he will actually turn into Vegeta now, and it'll get a bit embarrassing. I won't even lie. Or even Krillin, bro. That's a Krillin thing. That's a Krillin thing, bro. The point of wanting AFO Glory Days back is that it's nothing more than a grand delusion. Facts. And it's not even that. It's a grand delusion, but it's also the fact that only he enjoys it. Only he gets to enjoy that. Not really the rest of the world. You know what I mean? So Endeavor sidekicks are dead. That's true. That's true. Okay, just a couple more minutes and I'm gonna have to bounce. So questions. Random stuff. I don't mind. Do you think tomorrow's finally going to be the day for Chelsea? Bro, just before this stream happened, I got a notification from I don't know if you follow it, the Cy Phillips thing. And it said that Leeds is literally like, yeah, like if Graham Potter does not win Leeds, he's pretty much it's game. It's game. And I don't blame them. I would have gotten rid of him at freaking Southampton. At Southampton, because how is a manager meant to come in for 2 days and get a team prepared after Leeds to go and play Dortmund after taking an L when the team is taking constant L's? I don't know, but he has to go after Leeds. I'm sorry, he cannot manage Dortmund. It's not it cannot happen. Anyway, back to MHA. So nobody cares about Endeavor Psychic. You're right. But still, people died. I care more about the fact that people died and they're close to Endeavor than the actual sidekicks that died. So yeah, kind of like how with the war when people were just getting popped, like the bodies were on the floor and they gave that whole list of people died. The only things I really searched for was the only people I searched for was Midnight and the other dude, the guy who was from like season 1 that got killed. Those ones. Everybody else, I was like, oh, look, bodies. And then Majestic. I was like, the rest, I was like, bodies. So yeah, I'm saying you want to see it. I'm telling you what happened. That's fair. Possible she makes an Ochiko clone army that helps the heroes. Since she loves Ochiko, please God, no. Please God, no. I'd rather do that like yet again towards the end of the series. Not now. Please not. No. Yo, Dibby. Sup, Denzel. How are you doing? AFO is losing in the end. These dark times during his rule is over. True. He's going to lose. Like, Shiggy and AFO are going to lose. I don't know when. I want, like, granted, yet again, I don't write MHA. I want AFO to lose in this arc. I want Shiggy to lose later. And I want AFO to lose because of Shiggy. That's what I want. I don't want AFO to lose because of a hero, because no. I want him to be like, I've outsmarted all you heroes. None of you can match me. But the reason why you won or beat me is because of Shigaraki, not because of you. I would rather have that. It doesn't matter that if you don't care. That's true. That's true. We already have lost against. If you no, I'm sorry. The fact he hasn't gotten sacked after Southampton told me that was when it started getting from like. That's when I just started getting depressed as Chelsea fan. I'm like, this thing is never going to change. They're not going to fire him. If you don't get fired out of Southampton, Tottenham was. Oh God, let me not even think about Chelsea. Chelsea. All I'm watching it. See, if we lose it to Leeds tomorrow, surely he gets fired. Surely, because surely, right? From a story perspective, it does. See, from a story perspective, even if a random character, even if let's say a random kid from UA died, it would still be very important for the story because the world will take that very seriously, and that's what we need to remember: that the world is different from how we perceive certain characters. So, if let's say Brandon Magoo from Class 2B dies tomorrow, most people will be like, oh, who the hell is Random Magoo? But in that world, they'll be like, hey, a kid from 2B died on your watch. How are we meant to put our kids in your thing? You know what I mean? So that's why with deaths, I try and, even with characters I don't really care about, I try and look at the overall arcing thing and see, okay, if this overall end up affecting the story later, then fine. But there are pieces of media where random people just die and it makes no sense. Like, bro, have you ever watched a Transformers movie when like random people on the street are just dying and you're just like, oh, okay, collateral damage. You know what I mean? Those type of people are like, and no one ever talks about them. That's in that sense, yeah. That's when it's like, yeah, these are random people I don't care about. I only want to see Deku vs Shigaraki, but I know Hokoshi is gonna be majestic with a pen. Bro, he's gonna be more than majestic. He's gonna be godly with a pen. I can't wait for that second part of Shigaraki versus Deku because the first part has been ridiculous and the anime is going to be nutworthy. I can't wait for the second part. It's going to be incredible. So I'm going to end the broadcast like that because I got to bounce. Thank you very much for watching again, guys. Thank you very much for talking to me, guys. Love it. Hopefully, I think we're back next week. I haven't seen anything about or heard anything about there being a break or anything. So we're back next week. Quick thing, right? I've been on Shonen Jump, so I read this manga recently. Just came out called God, it's a very long name. Hold on. I'm actually gonna get this up because it's a very long name. I don't want to slaughter it, right? I just started reading it, right? Hold on. Goku Rakugai. All right, Goku Rakugai, right? No break. Okay, thank you, Tyler. Thank you, Tink, for that. No break. So, Goku Rakugai. I read the first 5 chapters, 5.1. I'm on chapter 6. Interesting manga. Quite interesting. It's decent. But other than that, I'm just on it's decent. I'm not being like, oh, it's gonna be amazing, or oh my god, I can't wait to see animated. I'm on it's decent. You know, when some manga you just read like the first like 1 or 2 chapters, you're already like, oh my god, I need to see this animated. This one is like, it's cool. So let me know what you guys think, and also any other manga recommendations and manga stuff. So yeah. Another thing is, I got to catch up on One Piece. One Piece, I'm hearing, is mad. And yeah. But anyway, that's pretty much it. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Hope you have a great day. I hope you stay safe. Have a great weekend. MHA is going to slap tomorrow. Let's talk about it. I haven't done an MHA video yet, so I should probably do one soon. So I'll probably do one pretty soon. But thank you very much again. Have a great day. See you soon. And yeah, stay safe. Bye.